Hello, thanks for joining me again. A little bit of scale work I'm playing about with next couple of days. I did have a huge piece of silicone here in mould. What I've done is I've carved them all up to allow me to take them out. I've had some real problem as these things get older and probably more porous, I don't know. They really bond in. I've used grease, I've used 3-in-1, and I've used WD-40 for release agent. Doesn't really seem to work. So the next time I'm going to try, depends on where you shop. If you're shopping Waitrose, it's baking parchment. If you're shopping Lidl's, it's baking paper. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of that and cut it and put it inside the mould just to get a bit more of a pop out. And these things have been cut in a ways that they just clunk together, back together like that. I use some strong tape or some elastic banner and put it back together. At least then I can get at it. First couple of times using it, it just popped out. But as the silicone gets more old, abraded, porous, scratched up, don't know, just ends up that the things, I mean, I was ages there trying to get them all out and it wasn't really working. So again, this one is now cut so I can get to the thing inside. All I've got to do is do it up, bit of baking paper inside, maybe it'll release better, don't know. But it didn't matter what I was using, 3-in-1 WD-40, didn't make any difference at all. So that's what I'm doing. And these are what just come out. See, there's still a bit of silicone on there. So they've been tied up on the saw. That's a ferro rod one. You can see the silicone ripped. It's just basically it's stuck in there. So when it goes, it just gets on them. I suppose that's the 5th or 6th time I've used them now. Try baking paper. There are other bits. This is the next sort of batch to go and play with. This is the sort of stabilised piece of burl that's going to be going in there. So all these little sweet burly voids, they'll have a coloured pearlized resin in it. So it'll be a set of scales there. I've got a bag's worth here to go. I got from Sean of X Small Blades. You may recognise it. It looked like a sort of Wimbledon shield. Sean wants to recognise that. I've sort of spliced them all up. Very interesting pieces in there. So they are destined for the new version 3 silicone mould. Just they were not coming out. Eventually I'll try and get to some like HDPE rigid ones that you can clamp, screw in with bolts or something. But that's my Boxing Day project today. You turned out gorgeous. Some of the colours on it, something else. I'm doing glasses all weekend. So those are now resin stabilised, ready to go, and that to have liners. These already have liners. These are these. Diamonds in the rough. Quite what that'll end up with. That's a beach one, and these are the U ones. There's a dark, deep orange gorgeousness in that. So looking forward to that. We've got Danelaws on the order book there, and a lot of them are U and red. So I've cracked on and made a start on that one. This will have some interesting voids. So what I've done is I've put a dash of resin and a colour just to blend in a nice bit of colour in it, and they'll be bonded onto there next. And I had some sported beach onto some red. Again, all the epoxy that I use all the way through is this marine G-Flex. You can buy it on Amazon, eBay. I get it from a Chandler's. But what I want to do the next time is, now it's available from ground flat stock, when you're trying to get up to the 3-post, I think is £80, rather than use 20 something quid's worth of my order up in another shop, I'll be getting it from ground flat stock, and then when I'm going from the postage ceiling price thing, I'll be able to get some of that and maybe not order quite so much other stuff. So that'll be from ground flat stock next time, and I'll support them. Other than that, cracking on. Thanks for support. And it's baking parchment in my silicone mould from now on. Hopefully that'll allow, you know, even if the greaseproof paper sticks to the resin thing in the middle, by taking it apart it'll release. I can carve that off later, but getting it out, it's been a complete pain the last 2 times, so I'm not gonna keep doing the same thing over and over. I'm gonna have a play and play with some baking paper, see if that works. So once this plays out, thanks again, hope everybody has a great new year, and I'll see you on a clip later.